Hey guys, it's ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury from the ArchieLuxury channel, the Paul Pluta channel, and ArchieLuxury corporate. Guys, keep watching. Keep watching. I need the viewers. I need the viewers. I need the subs. I need it. Like, subscribe, and tell your friends. Tell your friends, whether you like them or hate them. Just tell them anyhow. ArchieLuxury on YouTube. Hey guys, ArchieLuxury channel. Guys, I went into the city today and I went in to see my good friend Ronnie at Brisbane Vintage Watch Co. Formerly Brisbane Vintage Watches. I went in there because I was bringing in my Patek Philippe, the 5127. That's right. I've given it to Ronnie to sell. That's one of my Pateks because I got 6 of them. I got 2 identical, 2 same model. I gave him one to sell. And as I was going in there, I also recently just cleared my Visa card. I cleared my Visa card. And, you know, I thought I've never actually had Visa card free. I just paid it off yesterday. I had some shares. It's a long story. I put some money into the share market, COVID, and I did really well. I sold them all last week. I got the money on Monday, paid it out Monday. Today's Tuesday, and I got 0 owing, and I thought, you know, I could really get Rolex Steel Sports. I want to get Steel Sports. So I parked the car in the city near the Botanical Gardens, and I was walking in. 2 dealers, Langford's, and they've also got Hourglass. And the first one was Hourglass, and I walked in, COVID, do the COVID login, which is really quite annoying. And then you know what happened? Filled it out and had a look at Rolex, and I said, you don't happen to have, they knew what I was going to say, any Steel Sports? No. They just looked at me. I could see it in his twinkle of his eye. I said, he goes, no, long waiting list. And I felt like saying, I'm ArchieLuxury. I want to get a Steel Sports Rolex, but I gotta tell you, it's not working out. It's not working out in the least. Went to Hourglass. I said, hey guys, they said you can go on the list. So I said, hey, I thought, oh, thank you. Just had a look around, had a look at a Patek. They had the new, by the way, I was wearing my Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso. And I had I said, hey, by the way, that's my little Patek collection there. And they showed me the Patek, the new Patek World Time, 73,000 Aussie dollars, 73,000 for a white gold World Time. That's the 5230. And I said, actually, you know, could you put me down for the Steel Sports, the Rolex? I said I'd take a Explorer 1, a Milgauss, any Submariner steel, any GMT steel. I said, can you put me down? Put me down, man. Put me down. So they said, oh, okay, we'll check your details, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, yeah, Mr. Pluta, blah, 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 blah. I said, oh, could you put me down? Oh, yeah, yes, sir. And I got to be totally honest with you. I didn't feel like I was going to be on this list here. Yeah, we'll put you down. Yeah. You have my new phone. Oh, yeah, it's all okay. You have my new phone number. Yeah. I'm thinking, hang on a minute. Did I give it to you? So I got to be totally honest with you. It's very, very hard to get Steel Sports Rolex. I'd love, you know what? I now know what it's like. Pumped and dumped. It's very, very hard. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's very, very tough. I went to the dealer. He put me on the list. You know how these disc lists work. They got pieces available if you buy hard to move stock. That's exactly it. If you move hard to move stock, they will put you on. That's what they'll do. If you buy hard to move, you buy, hard to move pieces, you could get a Steel Sports Rolex. I gave him lip service. He was a nice young guy, a skippy, Aussie guy. Yeah, he was nice. I said, hey man, put me down. Oh yeah, yes sir. And I kind of felt that I just, it was just a weird feeling. I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel happy. You know what I mean? I went in there. I wanted to get Steel Sports. And they had nothing. No sports watches, no two-tones. It's just, all I saw was a barrage of a few day dates, 36 mil, nothing I really wanted, very disappointing. I'd love to get an Explorer 1, Explorer 2, any steel GMT, any Submariner steel, even a bluesy two-tone, I'd go bluesy, even a two, but it's starting to get up, the two, I just want to spend, I don't want to spend huge money. 10,000 US is that's about it, So I gotta be honest with you, man. I know what it's like now. You go to the ADs, they give you lip service, take your details. Don't call us, we will call you. I felt flat as a pancake. The dealers, they couldn't, I don't know, man. I just felt really, we'll let you know. It's all good. See you later. My God, the Rolex games. I mean, do you play these games? What do you do? Do you call in a favor? What do you do, guys? I don't know what to say or do. I desperately would love to get a Steel Sports Rolex. I really do want to get Steel Sports, but I'm playing the dealer game. I didn't even have the heart to go to the other dealer. I didn't have the heart to go. I thought, I had a lady friend with me, and she gets pissed off when I go in there, and it just, I just didn't feel the love, okay? Let's just say that. I did not feel the love. I mean, they weren't rude, they weren't bad to me, but just a bad yin and the yang. The mojo wasn't happening. I couldn't get the flow, and I know the manager at Hourglass, he's actually pretty cool. If he was there, so hey man, it's time now. I want to get one watch to keep. And I gotta be honest with you, maybe I just gotta get my mojo back. I just feeling a bit low, feeling really down. You go in there, you can't even, I want to spend my money on a brand new Steel Sports Rolex. I can't even get, you know what I mean? It's so frustrating. Now I know what it is. It's terrible. You feel just let down. Oh my God, what do you do? Steel Sports. It's terrible. What do I do? Do I buy an Omega? What do I do? Do I buy a Zenith? What do I do? Because I can tell you now, I can't get Rolex. I want a Rolex Steel Sports. I want a Rolex, man. I need the Rolex. Every man needs a Rolex. And I don't really want an Oyster Perpetual or a Datejust. You know what I mean, man? I want a sports, and I had so many. I had 6 of the buggers. I sold them, flipped them. I never bought any new. These were all pre-owned. I just want to get one now. I want to get a Rolex. I can't get a Rolex. No Rolex for the Pontiff. Help me, guys. I'm ArchieLuxury. I'm feeling down. I can't get a Rolex. Tell me what I should do. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will catch you in the next one.
Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. Who do I recommend for watches in Brisbane and Sydney? Vintage Watch Co. That's correct. Vintage Watch Co. in Brisbane Arcade in Brisbane and the Strand Arcade in Sydney. Vintage Watch Co. Brisbane and Sydney. Ronnie, I've known him since the late 90s. Ronnie is a top bloke. Luke is a great guy. Vintage Watch Co. That is who I recommend in Australia. Check out Vintage Watch Co. and the guys' amazing range of watches. They also do service and repairs. Vintage Watch Co. That is where the Pontiff goes. You know, some of my Patek's came from Vintage Watch Co. That's right, guys. Vintage Watch Co.
Hi guys, ArchieLuxury. And who do I recommend in America? In America, who do I recommend for quality pre-owned wristwatches? David SW, David SW, David SW. Go to davidsw.com. He is the best, the greatest pre-owned dealer in all of the United States of America. David SW, David SW, David SW.